I'm about to turn on voice isolation and you tell me, does it make a difference? In 3, 2... What's up, everybody? My name is Patrick. I am a husband, a dad, a human, and a creator living in New York City, which we're in right now. And on this channel, we talk about all of it. Now, part of my creation process is what I'm doing right now, making videos for this YouTube channel. And one of the biggest headaches for video creators is audio, because 50% of your video is audio. And if your audio sounds bad, it doesn't matter how your video looks, people will stop watching. And we used to have to look outside of our video editing apps to make our audio sound good. These apps just didn't have the creative tools to allow you to manipulate your audio to make it sound good for your audience until today. You see, Final Cut has always had, the app that I use, Final Cut, has always had audio tools built inside of it that you can use to manipulate your audio, but they were never good enough until today, or actually a while back, when they released the voice isolation feature, and that's what we're talking about today. Every single one of us has been in that situation where we have made the best video ever. You've gone out and bought the right camera. I've got the Sony ZV-E10 right here. I love it, it's working for me. You have the right microphone. You've got a nice little Rode Video Micro. Video Micro? You've got the Rode Video Micro right on top of your camera, plugged in correctly, your audio settings are dialed in. You make a great video. You edit all the footage. You're listening to it, you're watching it, it's looking great, and then all of a sudden, when you push play, after your video is edited, you realize it sounds like garbage. But then you think to yourself, that's okay. Even though it sounds bad, the content is good and it looks good, people are gonna watch this. But you would be shocked how many people turn off videos simply because they sound bad. Audio is 50% of your video. So what do? How do we fix this? Well, we reach out to our friends who are audio pros, or we go on Reddit and look up how to fix video audio, and we realize that we can pay tons of money for a studio or a freelancer to clean up our audio. We realize that there are apps out there that you have to purchase that can clean up your audio, or you can open up GarageBand and try to fiddle with the good but limited tools inside of that to fix your audio. And you realize, why did I buy this professional app, Final Cut Pro, Premiere Pro, or free download DaVinci Resolve to make videos, but realize that these apps have limited audio tools? Why am I going out and spending more money? Why can't Final Cut just fix this for me? It can, and I'm gonna show you how. Having a feature that isolates vocals this well already built into Final Cut is a complaint I was just sharing with my friend Mike. As a matter of fact, he's the one I reached out to say, what app can I use to actually isolate vocals in Final Cut Pro for my videos, because I'm struggling to do it on my own. And he started to share with me some of his thoughts, which were quite detailed.
The file in something called a spectrogram, which allows you to view the frequencies of all the audio over time and just select the individual frequencies that you want to remove. For example, if there's a bad 60 cycle hum, you can just focus in on that hum plus all the harmonics above it, and take that out with a very steep notch filter without touching anything else. You can focus in on the attack and release of each audio event that you want to remove.
2 hours later.
But anyways, and then a couple days later, I see this feature just kind of pop up in Final Cut Pro, vocal isolation. And I started messing with it, and guys, is it perfect? No, but it is good enough for you to film a video and then just apply this effect, apply this filter, apply this setting, and tweak it just a bit, and you're pretty much good to go. So here we go, here's the test. I'm using the Rode Video Micro on top of my camera. I am not processing this audio at all, but in a minute, I'm going to turn on that voice isolation. And you tell me, does it do the trick? You can hear the noise in the background, you can see people and hear people walking by, you hear the busyness of New York City. But I'm about to turn on voice isolation, and you tell me, does it make a difference? In 3, 2, so this is it. This is the voice isolation feature inside of Final Cut Pro, which for me is, or has been, a game changer. What do you think? Can you hear the background noise? Yes. But is it doing enough to take out that background noise so that you clearly hear my voice in what is a pretty simple setup? Sony ZV-E10, microphone directly into it. What do you think? Does this do the job? Just for another reference, I'm gonna turn it off one more time. So voice isolation off in 3, 2, 1. Voice isolation off. How does it sound? It probably doesn't sound terrible. This isn't the loudest street. But let me turn it back on. 3, 2, 1. What do you think? I think this feature is a game changer, and it's something you should be using in your setup. And if you didn't know that this feature exists, just one small note, you have to be using Apple's latest operating system, Monterey, and you have to be in the most up-to-date version of that operating system, 12.3. And you have to make sure Final Cut is also upgraded as well. This doesn't cost any money. These updates are absolutely free, but you have to perform them, because I opened up Final Cut Pro and went, where's my voice isolation, after I found out that this feature existed. So get on it, make your updates, use voice isolation. What do you think? So there you have it. I just finished editing this video and I was shocked. I am shocked at the way our background noise when voice isolation is off is so present, so loud, and the same level as everything else. But when we turn voice isolation on, all of that background noise is still present, but my voice is on top of all of it, and it's so clear, and it cuts through everything. But what do you think? Is this a feature you've seen? Is it something you've tested? Is it something you're gonna try now that you've seen it in action? Well, let me know down in the comments, along with anything else you wanna share with me or any questions you have, and then do all the other YouTube things. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.